You hold a grudge against Montgomery Burns?
No. All right, maybe I did, but I didn't shoot him.
Checks out. Okay, sir, you're free to go.
Good, because I got a hot date tonight. Odd date. Dinner with friends. Dinner alone. Watching TV alone. All right. I'm going to sit at home and ogle the ladies in the Victoria's Secret catalog. Sears catalog. Now, would you unhook this already, please? I don't deserve this kind of shabby treatment.
that was pretty awesome, Jeff.
Wow, reaching back some. The poster children.
I knew you'd catch that one. I knew you would.
Wow.
Were they from Champaign or were they from Chicago?
They were from Champaign.
Champaign? Yeah.
Go way back into the vault for that one.
That's a product of my new iPod. I just didn't feel like fucking around with records, so I just downloaded everything that was on my hard drive and just put it on shuffle. And that came up, and I'm like, wow, I haven't heard that in a long time.
That's a good song.
So you invested in an iPod with the 80 gigs of memory? And...
I did not. Those are very expensive. I just got the Nano with 8 gigs.
Okay.
Which is still like 2,000 songs, which is, you know.
That's a lot.
That's plenty. And I got the new 3rd generation one, which is even smaller than the 2nd generation one.
It's minuscule.
It's rapidly...
It's as big as a fingernail.
It's rapidly approaching postage stamp size, and I'm not kidding. Some of your bigger postage stamps. It's less than 2 inches by 1.5 inches.
See, that's where the new plague. That's where the new plague's going to come from. It's going to be small creatures living on those very small iPods.
Yeah, it could be.
It's going to be iPods.
It's probably going to be iPods. Yes.
They're going to have their own artificial intelligence and take over the world.
Yeah, but we'll go out rocking.
Yes, we will.
Woo! Yeah, rock and roll. Woo! So what? iPods take over the world with little tiny self-replicating iPods.
Ooh.
Getting into everybody's, ears.
Ah!
It's like Paul Winfield in Star Trek II.
Ah!
That's right. It's fantastic. The great Paul Winfield. You don't get a lot of Paul Winfield references out there because he's, dead. So I just want to name drop Paul Winfield. Get that out there.
What'd he die from?
I think things in his ears.
Bugs in his ears. Ah!
Did you see Star Trek II?
That's what got him. None of that Tarnak and Shalarg at Tanagra. No, none of that. Hell no.
Larnak and Delargala?
Exactly.
I love that episode.
It's one of the best.
Great episode. And it's Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra,
yes,
by the way.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Jeff is correct.
Embrace. Embrace your inner producer emeritus, Chris. Everybody.
That's right. Everybody embrace him. We miss him.
Is that a euphemism for something?
No.
Oh.
No, it just means embrace that part of you that we've all left with Crispy. Delicious. Yeah, I know because during my convalescence from pox, Star Trek is on here during the day, like all flavors of Star Trek, like, I don't know, a half dozen times a day. You get 2 old episodes, like one Next Generation, Enterprise, DS9, the Voyager. It's all of them. They're all here. They're on all the time during the day. It's either that or gardening shows or sell your shit shows.
I like to sell your shit shows.
Yes.
Now, are you more a bargain hunt guy or a cash in the attic guy?
I'm a bargain hunt guy, and here's why. Uh-huh. The cash in the attic smacks of desperation.
Some of them, yeah.
The cash in the attic is like, Auntie Gladys needs dialysis and the NHS isn't working out, so we're going to help them find some treasures in the attic. And then it's like, and here's that finger bone from St. Jerome that the family's been keeping for years. I know you don't want to get rid of it, but it's going to fetch a hefty price on the market. And then, so after they decide to give up on it, they go, okay, fine, we'll sell the bone of St. Jerome. Then some asshole goes and pays like 25 quid. Okay, I bought a bone of St. Jerome for 25 quid. That doesn't help Aunt Gladys get her dialysis. But what the hell? We've cleaned some space out in the attic.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a happy show.
It's not as bad as he lets on.
Oh, horse shit, it's not that bad. Oh, I'm sorry. My husband Bill's been made redundant. He's been out on the dole for the last half year, and the truck needs parts. So let's see what we can find in the back shed to hopefully sell at auction.
For every one of those, there's like 4 we want to go to Arubas,
I just, it's bad enough to get laid off. That sounds bad enough. But then to be made redundant, that sounds like you should be taken out in the backyard and shot.
And let me tell you, first of all, my brethren in Tiki Broadcasting, I've said this a number of times.
Have you been made redundant?
No. Let me get to that point.
Oh no, Tom's out of work.
I've said this a number of times over the years. Thank God for you gentlemen that do this with me, because you lift my spirits. My wife and children did an excellent job this evening, but
has one of your children been made redundant?
No.
I am sorry, Max. We already have one sibling. You have been made redundant.
But it's that time of year again in my company, and I had to do it again, and I had to do it. I had to do a couple of them today.
Oh gosh,
it's soul wrenching. It is soul wrenching, and in the United States, when I was boss in the States, you know what? When you terminate somebody, it's like 20 minutes and they're gone. There's some tears, there's some shock. It's like, look, budget cut, can't keep you. It's nothing to do with you. It's no performance issues. It's just one of them things. And everybody goes, yep, it's one of them things. You give them their package and you hug them and they're out the door. Here, it's like a 3-week endeavor. Like, you have to begin by saying, your job is possibly at risk. And then they have a week to respond. No, it's not. Prove it to me. And then I got to go. Then I got to go and prove it. And then they get to bring their union rep, and then the union rep goes, yeah, he's right. So the union rep's bloody useless. The union rep shows up and goes, yep. Looks like your job's in danger. I don't know what you want to do from here. So then there's a week
stop paying union dues. That's one fucking thing I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I paid for this great advice, but thanks. But in the end, after the whole endeavor, I will say that the UK redundancy packages, when you get made redundant from a place, they take care of the fact that you'll be out of work for a little while looking for other work. I mean, it's just all that we pay for in the States for health care benefits and all that, because they don't pay that here. I guess I see it all in these redundancy packages, because some of them are damn gigantic. So it's 3 exactly gigantor. So it's 3 weeks of uncomfortableness. Like, oh hi boss guy who told me a week ago that I'm going to be fired. No, I'll keep doing good quality work for you. Yeah.
Maybe you'll change your mind. Maybe this was just a whim.
If there were more handguns in that country, they would do it in 15 minutes like we do it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because that's why we do it. They do it so slow, because they know they're not going to come and shoot you. Here in the States, you want to do it quickly.
Get the heck out of the door. Leave.
Ooh, you know what? You're going to be laid off in a couple weeks, but we've given you enough time for you to go buy a handgun and do your waiting period. So
it's only a 3-day waiting period.
Yeah, so we're going to keep you around for a while so you can go get that gun, come back, and shoot us all dead.
Go ahead. We'll let you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So in any case, I had to do a couple of those, and it just depresses the shit out of you. But then I had a delightful pre-show conversation with Jeff about the GIMP room that he and Jessica are creating in their house, and it just turned
what
my.
Are they creating?
A GIMP room.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard about that last week.
And it just turned my life around. It completely turned my life around. It was a miracle. It was a GIMP room miracle, Jeff.
Do they have GIMP rooms in Canada?
I haven't seen any, but you know what? I bet if there are, they probably have a Mountie in them as well.
Interesting.
And see their activities in the Canadian GIMP rooms, they all center around craft dinner. They all got craft dinner. Get yourself a box of Kraft Dinner. What, you're not Canadian enough for that yet, Maurice?
It's just mac and cheese.
I know, but they don't
Kraft
say
dinner
that.
is just mac and cheese, you know.
I know. They're like, oh, that's a box of Kraft Dinner.
Does it make a whole dinner for them? Or is that what Canadian people are eating?
Apparently so, yes.
That's sad.
But yeah, that's, you know, it's just mac and cheese.
I thought it was perhaps there was more to it, like maybe they cut up some weenies or something in it.
Evidently not.
Well, I suppose they can. Like, people could put their own twist on it, but the basic Kraft Dinner, mac and cheese.
Are there any other things you've been indoctrinated in up there?
Louder,
yet?
Tom. Louder, Tom.
I'm sorry. Is there any other things you've been indoctrinated in up there? Besides the donut, coffee, and cigarette.
Yeah, how
Coke?
often have you eaten at Tim Hortons?
I've had Tim Hortons a couple times.
Yeah.
It's not really.
That's
It's Tim Hortons is more like a Dunkin' Donuts, except better. Like, you go there, you get yourself your breakfast sandwich and your coffee, and you go somewhere. Or you could go there later in the day, get yourself a donut and a coffee or whatever. You know, there's this stuff called poutine.
What?
Poutine.
What?
You made that up.
No.
Stop making stuff up.
It
Don't
is-
treat us like rubes.
Are you
it was-
are you getting more poutine than Alan Shepard right now?
It was completely. It's like you can only get it in Canada. Apparently, it is like
Quit
a
sticking your poutine in my face.
purely Canadian food. It's fries with gravy and cheese on them.
Yeah.
That's a highway.
That's poutine.
Gravy and cheese?
Gravy and cheese.
That's just ridiculous.
Wait.
And it's
Brad.
not separate. You got to put the gravy and cheese together first, then you put it on the fries. So you kind of got that gravy and cheese going together, then you put it on the fries.
Oh.
So it's like a gravy cheese balm. It's not a layer of gravy and then a layer
Exactly,
of cheese. It's
right. So it's not like you're you know, you pick up your fry and you can kind of get some cheese and then kind of get some gravy, or just get some cheese, or just get it. That gravy and cheese is together.
It's a melange.
Yeah, a melange, if you will.
I don't know what that means, but I like to say it.
Hey, since we're speaking of food, so I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, where I'm staying in Canada, there's a lot of all-you-can-eat sushi restaurants, which is awesome.
Okay.
The area I'm living in has a very high Asian population. It's the suburbs, that suburban area, a lot of Asians. So there's a lot of Japanese, Chinese, Thai, what have you restaurants. And so the big thing with the Japanese restaurants is an all-you-can-eat, buffet. Well, that's not about a buffet. It's all you can eat. You basically write down what you want. You get the menu, you write down the numbers, and they bring it to you. So at this one particular place, and I think they've actually done it at another place that I've been to, but I found this really good place. It's been gone to a couple times. They add a service charge to the bill. Now my question is, do you add your tip completely on top of that, or is that part of your tip, or what? Because the service charge is 10%. So what would you do in that situation?
Well, what would I do in America, or what would I do here? Because it is two different things.
Well, okay, give both answers. Give both answers, since maybe in Canada they do it like the UK.
Yeah.
So give both answers.
Okay. All right. In the UK, if you see that they've told you that they put a service charge on there, you don't tip those fuckers at all. You don't tip them anything.
Yeah.
Fuck them, the fucking fuckers.
And what that's saying is the management is saying that they actually don't pay a good wage to the staff in the UK. So they say that service charge at the end of the night, they in theory they divvy that up amongst all the staff, and that's like the tip.
Uh-huh.
Now, if they actually go out of their way to say on the bill here that there is no service charge included, then you can give up to a 10% tip. Like typically, you just kind of round off the bill. Like if If it's 44 pounds, you might just give them, 3 pounds or something, 3-4 pounds and be done with it. That's it,
So tipping isn't a big deal in England, then you're saying?
Well, it's not expected. Let's put it that way.
Wow.
In fact, when you use the credit card machine, like if you use your credit card to pay a bill here, first of all, they bring the machine to you. That's the thing here.
What?
Right. Yeah, they actually do that. They do that in some places in Canada too.
They bring the thing to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little cell phone sized device that you stick your card in its ass, and then you got to put your PIN number in,
Right.
and then it takes care of the
Yeah.
bill.
That's crazy.
Yeah, especially if you're doing debit, they bring the thing to you so you can punch in your PIN.
That's
Well, right.
crazy.
Brad, you got to move your mic away just a little bit.
That's crazy.
There you go. That's better. Now
I
I'm not.
didn't move the mic at all. I just changed my.
Okay, because I was bleeding.
Yeah, remember our discussion about Captain Shouty before?
That's crazy.
The walls of the 33rd precinct were bleeding.
I moved it up by my eyeballs.
Good.
It sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
But see, everything here, Maurice, the credit card and debit are the same here because
Yeah.
everything's got to have chip and PIN.
Right.
So they bring the device to you, and it's maybe 50-50 chance that there's an option to put a gratuity on there.
Uh-huh.
Typically, they just run it, and then I get that, oh, wait, I wanted to give you a gratuity. And they go, really? You did? Well, can you leave cash?
Yeah.
I go, I guess so. Do you even want it? They go, don't worry about it. No big deal. I mean, they're seriously not interested in
Wow.
most cases.
Is that because they get paid better or what?
Yeah, it's a real job here. It's like
Wow.
it's a real job.
So you actually
here's the
probably
other-
get decent service to begin with, is what you're saying.
Well, no, that's all the Brits here. They love the service in the States.
Ah.
They're like, you can tell people in the States are working for tips. They smile and are nice to you and bring your food when you ask and bring the food you asked for and all that. Because again, 50-50 will that shit happen here.
What a novel concept.
Yeah. So people love going to like they all have been to the States, but only Florida. Like, oh, we've been to America, Florida.
That's not America. That's barely a state.
That's like our little tit hanging off down there. But they think that everybody.
I don't know what
in America is
the tits
like,
you're looking at look like, but it looks like something else to me.
It's America's
Poor
dick.
Vicky.
But they think that all of the service in America is like, Orlando. And admittedly, we do have better service in the States because people are busting their ass for that tip. So, but, they don't get paid as well. But the other thing about tipping, like it's different in bars. In the pub, you actually would insult the barman if you tried to leave money.
Really?
Like if you leave money on the bar, they're like, "Well, what the hell is that? You forgot this, sir," or they would think that you were leaving it for another drink later, and they would put it in a pile in front of where you're sitting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they do not. You cannot tip a pub man at all. What you have to do is if you're grooving on the guy, everything's working out. He's giving you good service and he's a nice guy. You offer to buy him a drink, and what he'll do is one of two things. Like he'll say, no, not right now, but thanks, I appreciate it. Or he'll take like a half of something, like a little glass of beer. Or he'll say, do you mind if I keep it in the pipe? And so what he'll do is he'll charge you for that drink that you bought him, and then he keeps that in his pocket. And then when he goes to get himself one, he pays it out of his pocket that he kept in the pipe, quote unquote. So it's not a tip; it's an actual. He has to drink that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that's how they do that here. So next summer in July, my family is returning to Chicago for like 8 weeks. That might be a real good time for people to consider visiting me because I will not be able to take 8 weeks of holiday. So if you want to come here, I can show you Bibles full of truth.
Wait, I don't understand. You're taking 8 weeks off, or are you coming home for 8 weeks?
No, my family is coming home.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Oh, it's just you. I might have to do that.
I'll be here working.
Oh.
So
I might
You
have
know.
to do that.
y'all might want to consider a week in the UK during that event. So, because Vicky and the kids are real keen to go back to the States during the summer and be warm, because that doesn't really happen here. And and so they're like, when school gets out like July 27th or some shit. So they're like, we're gonna spend all of August in Chicago. Do you mind? No, it's all right. I'll come get you. It's no big deal. Go ahead. So they're gonna go and swim and be warm and happy, and I'll be here. So
Screw you!
that's all right. Then they'll have to come back in September and put back those uniforms. Get the uniforms on. Trudge your way up the hill. School's in session. So, but if I saw a service charge in the United States, Maurice,
Yeah.
I would just do that.
I think the phrase would be "raise holy hell," unless I was
Yeah.
sitting at a table of 15.
Yeah, I would want to know what the hell that was about. Jeff, it completely echoed my sentiment. I would ask, "What the fuck is this?"
So
And
you,
then
so you would likely deduct that from the tip you were going to give them.
well, I would find out what that was all about, and then say, "Well, that's your tip."
Uh-huh.
Maybe give a little extra if she, I don't know, gave me happy ending or something. I don't know.
They
Do
can
you like
do
happy
that.
ending? It's an all-you-can-eat sushi bar. Happy ending. My question for you, Maurice, is I went to a all-you-can-eat sushi place in Honolulu once, and there was a sign on the wall that says, "We will charge you if you don't eat the rice." They were like real dicky about it.
Really?
They're like, you have to. Sushi comes with rice. You must eat the rice.
Oh. I can understand that, but I've never seen that happen. I mean,
Like you would
Sign
just
on the-
be
people would pick the fish off the rice and
and
just
then
eat the
leave
fish.
blocks of rice. Yeah, just leave blocks of rice sitting on their plate and go,
Really?
"Can I have more? Can I have more?" I understand the owner's position, but he was a little dicky about it,
so that he'd add an additional charge on top of the.
Yeah, you
Stuff
would
you
get
ate?
Well, typically with the all-you-can-eat sushi, if you order something you don't eat it, they charge you for it. So I mean,
Well, yeah.
that's fairly typical.
Who the hell would order something and not eat it? Oh,
Exactly.
please.
Well, yep.
I can't squeeze another tiny 1 by 1 inch thing in my mouth.
Wait 10 minutes. You'll have room.
Fuck off. Could eat another bite. I'm fucking fool. But the fish is wafer thin. Do they cut it real thin at the all-you-can-eat places to extend?
Some places they do, but this place I found, it's reasonable cuts. So I've been going back to this place because and a lot of places they won't give you tuna except on the weekends in the all-you-can-eat, which of course
Yeah.
costs more. This place does, so it's like you gotta pick and choose, find your good, find the place that you like.
So you found one run by the Yakuza. That's fantastic.
All right.
Pay for the rice. Don't argue. Pay for the rice.
I think we've discovered the source of the service charge.
Ah.
It's protection money?
Either that or the Sons of the Neon Chrysanthemum own the place outright.
It's the charge for the honor of eating here.
Yeah, that's the honor charge. Jeff's right. It's for your honor. Gaijin have no honor. You pay 10%. The chef's missing a digit that he had to remove himself.
Ah.
Oh shit! Better be some good goddamn sushi, because I think you owe them a favor. I think you might be in trouble, dude. Surely we had a lot of Radio Tiki listeners that were living in the near the United States border there up in Canada. Did they like turn you on to any of these places, or is this just stuff you found on your own?
No, I mean this is just there's like every other block there's a sushi place, and like I said, 90% of them have like all you can eat deal as well. So it's I mean it's just this suburbs that I'm in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the listeners, we should probably let them know what they're listening to, even though they probably know that by now. Are we just going to put this? Is this going to be like part 4 of last week's show?
No, why would it be?
We should. Yeah, no, it's a different show. They're just
Make
gonna
it
get
a
two,
whole
They're
new
just gonna
show.
get 2 shows at once.
Like, holy shit! Radio Tiki. Not only did they do 2 shows, they did them like a week apart.
And I was there for both.
And Brad was there for both. What the fuck? Look at that!
Craziness.
And actually, for the first time in a long time, I can say it's Friday night, and this is the Great Radio Tiki Experiment.
Ah.
Oh yeah, for you.
You missed that.
Radio Tiki International, although Maurice is sitting in his summer home in Chicago.
I can safely say it is Friday, well after my bedtime. Well, approaching my bedtime. How about that?
We'll keep it true to form. We'll only do a couple hours.
I got to work tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. Now it's really a show.
I got to.
Now it's actually a show. That's fantastic.
I got nothing.
I'm all screwed up time wise. Is it 3 or 2 there?
4
or
12.
4 now.
4.
Yeah.
It's 4. See, because we changed our clocks back last week, and that actually makes some things convenient. Been able to talk to family and friends at a more reasonable time, but it only lasts for 1 week. It'll last for a week in the spring too. So.
Well, what we got over here is we've got all of our smart devices that automatically change for daylight savings time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So when Congress went and said, no, we're going to fix daylight savings time, in the springtime, I have a clock that automatically sets itself, but nobody bothered to tell the clock. So they moved it back like a month. So, my clock was an hour off for a month. And now my clock on my VCR and that clock shifted itself forward last weekend.
The whole world's gone to shit.
Pretty much.
Why did they do that? I know there was some stories in the paper, but why did Congress do this? What was their reason?
War on Terror.
Daylight savings.
9/11. 9/11.
9/11, the War on Terror.
Daylight savings. It's economics.
But why did they do it again? It's not like the orbit has changed.
They did it.
It was a good system a while ago.
They did it this year. They made it earlier, and then they made it earlier and made it later at the same time. Earlier switch to it and or later switch off of it. They just did it at the same time. So they didn't do it again. They've done it once.
There was daylight savings time since like the 20s, right, or the 30s.
No, I don't think so.
1907.
Thank you.
Look at him looking it up.
I was just looking it up because I wanted to figure out. I wanted to give you the reason they gave for changing it this year.
Because that's what I mean. They changed it. Like, we had daylight savings time, and it had a regular occurrence for 70 years. And then this year they decided in the United States to move it back a month and up a week.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. The U.S. started using it in 1918.
Oh, there you go. Oh, sorry. I'm going to get my shit straight.
See, it wasn't the War on Terror. It was a war against the Kaiser.
The damn Kaiser.
And it's weird here. It's like 2nd of November, and the trees are still green.
Yeah, there's something not right. Yeah, is it just me? But when we were kids, weren't like the leaves already off the trees by Halloween? And now a lot of them haven't even changed.
Crunching through the leaves at Halloween was part of Halloween.
We've had some fantastic weather in October. That's all I got to say. It's been in the 60s most of October, Tom. That's what you're missing.
Suck on that, Al Gore.
We'll be screwed for January.
In the U.S., the Sporting Good Manufacturers Association and the National Association of Convenience Stores successfully lobbied for the 2007 extension to daylight savings time.
What?
It was purely purely commercial in nature. Sporting goods manufacturers, National Association of Convenience Stores.
So let me get this straight. Golfers, and Habib at the convenience store screwed up the clocks for everybody.
Yeah.
It's better this way, though.
Yeah, I like daylight savings.
I like it better this way.
What's in it for Habib?
There was something in here. Wait. There was something in here about economic
The
effects.
golfers I get. Golfers I understand.
In 1984, Fortune magazine estimated that a 7-week extension to daylight savings time would yield an additional $30 million for 7-Eleven stores. And the National Golf Foundation estimated extension would increase golf industry revenues by $200 million to $300 million. And you hit it right on the head. Friggin' golf.
I knew it was golfers.
And 7-Eleven.
But I also seem to remember hearing that they also said it actually also saves power because we sleep more during the dark.
That's true.
It's basically an hour of extra of real natural light we get.
Right.
I can see that. I don't think it'll help anything, but I can see that. I get it. I understand, but so since we did a show just before Halloween and a show just after Halloween, how was Halloween? Anything you got? Maurice, what country were you in for that?
Canada.
Is it big there? Because didn't shit happen here?
It seemed to be pretty much the same as I remembered it when I was a kid. So it was pretty normal, I would say.
Yeah. Last year when I lived in Carroll Stream, I had like 172 kids come to my door. This year, I live in the UK. I had 6 kids come to my door.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Tom, that's 4 more than came to my door.
6 more than came to my door.
You live out where they have stills and stuff. They don't want the kids wandering up the driveway and get shot.
No, that's no.
They're here to get my white lightning.
No, Tom. No.
I'm here to get my shine.
No, Tom. No.
I was under the impression it was Romeoville, but I know there's better. There's actually progressive parts of Romeoville.
Tom, yeah, you haven't been to Romeoville in the last 100 years apparently.
No, the last time I was there, I got kicked out of Crazy Horse.
Have you been to Crazy Horse? Crazy Rock?
Crazy Rock. It's like Crazy Horse was an Indian.
Yeah.
Crazy
Feather, not Dot.
I went to Crazy Rock when it was a teen dance bar, and then the teens stayed and became strippers.
Why won't you leave? Well, if you're not going to leave, take your clothes off.
Okay. You live in a fairly nice, happening suburb. How come you didn't have more kids, Jeff? Or did they just know you're the angry guy who sleeps during the day?
No.
Don't go to his house. Don't go to his house.
Jeff on a rocking chair in his underwear swinging a shotgun.
Did you have your porch light off?
Yeah.
Well, that's
most of it.
Huh?
We didn't even buy candy.
There you go.
Turn on your porch light.
And I was in bed by 5 o'clock, so that probably didn't help. But the wife was home, and she didn't say very many people came.
Old man Jeff, he sleeps.
I think the schools are prepping the kids in school, saying now if there's a porch light out or the porch light's not on, don't go trick or treating up there.
Well, you know the world we live in. There wasn't. I was looking out the window. There wasn't a goddamn kid out there without at least a parent to child ratio of 3 to 1.
That's true. Yeah.
And the parents got it together enough to know no porch light. We go to the next one.
Yeah.
Right.
No Halloween decorations. We go to the next one.
See, in my old neighborhood, the parents would go out in the groups of 3 or 4 with the red wagon trail behind. With the red wagon had a box of wine and a cooler of beer. So they're wandering around the neighborhood. My little Wisteria Lane, they're wandering around the neighborhood getting geezed, while the kids go and ring doorbells. And then the idea was that the red wagon was to help the kids who got tired, or hold the bag of candy because the bag of candy was getting too full, and But
right.
no, it was the wine cart. It was mommy's wine cart.
Oh, you suburbanites.
And then go ahead, Jeff.
Oh no, you go ahead.
And saying that, and I would stay home with the dads, and we would light the bonfire in the driveway, and we would just put all the candy. We put all the candy in one big barrel for the 4 houses around me, and go, all right, listen, nobody's home at any of those. Come here, get a handful, get out. That was Halloween. Didn't have any of that here this year.
And not so much here, but in your more upscale neighborhoods, like say the one I work in, Glen Ellen. The big thing was, on Saturday, all the kids come downtown, and the downtown's blocked off to traffic, and you go trick or treating at the businesses. It's all become very, very non-adventurous, as the world has.
Very safe.
Yes.
And even more commercial.
Yes.
What are you guys gonna have up for Guy Fawkes Day?
In fact, I'm going to my first Guy Fawkes party tomorrow. I'm very excited.
What's a Guy Fawkes party?
Okay, everybody gets together.
Okay.
And they have a big bonfire in their yard.
I like that.
Yep. And there's food and typically fancy dress, and fancy dress means costumes.
Okay.
Not tuxedos, but costumes. So and then
Are you sure?
Positive. I checked the term. No, I did. It means costumes.
All right, because this is where the mishaps happen.
I know. Don't worry. I checked. I'm like, this isn't like fuck with the American, right? But I actually went and looked up. Fancy dresses is their word for costume. It's okay. So you go to everybody's house, and it's like a party. It's like 4th of July. There's fireworks and a big bonfire, and then we burn Guy Fawkes in effigy. Like, the host is required to create an effigy. Like, he's required to create the Guy Fawkes, and at some point in the party, like, you put him on the bonfire, and then you're like, remember the 5th of November, and everybody cheers, and Guy Fawkes burns.
Wow.
And then there's fireworks and music and hot dogs and marshmallows, and it's fun.
Sounds like our shit they're stealing.
At what point do you all put your keys in the bowl?
That's later.
All right.
What I don't get, and for the listeners out there not sitting in England, Wiki the Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot, but basically,
or just watch V for Vendetta, one or the other.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't even go into it. I mean, he takes up the Guy Fawkes persona, but it doesn't really tell you the whole original deal. He was a Catholic, like he was a hidden Catholic at the time of Henry VIII and Queen Elizabeth I, where it wasn't real popular to be Catholic. And so they said, hey, they're persecuting Catholics. Let's blow up Parliament, kill everybody. Let's kill the whole royal family while they're in there opening Parliament. So they like over a couple of weeks, they rented a cellar. Apparently you could just do this. They rented a cellar under Parliament, and they started stuffing it full of gunpowder, just cramming the thing full of gunpowder. And
so back in medieval times, there was a "you store it" under Parliament.
Absolutely, it was self-storage
That's
place.
Crazy.
So they jam-packed his storage locker with gunpowder, and they got this guy Guy Fawkes, who was a demolitions expert from the Spanish-Dutch War that he participated in, the 80 Years' War, for those of you keeping track. And they said,
How
hey,
long
listen,
did that one last, by the way?
Actually like 20 years.
We called it the Dutch Rebellion.
The War of Northern Aggression.
Ooh.
But so they got this guy Fawkes, and they said, hey, listen, you're a Catholic, and you've been persecuted. Help us blow up Parliament. So he's like, yeah, all right, I'll help you blow up Parliament. And so they after they got everything crammed into this thing, Guy Fawkes was in charge of lighting the fuse. So he had to go in there and set it up so that this would blow up on the day that they're going to they're opening Parliament, just like they do now on C-SPAN. You can watch it, once a year. The Queen comes and opens Parliament. So he's got the torch in his hand. He's leaning over to light the fuse, and they get him.
Oh, no.
They find him there, yeah.
Wah, wah. Oh, Guy Fawkes.
Wow, what was that?
I don't know.
Are we all still here?
Did we lose Tom? We lost Tom.
Yes.
Since I'm
That's
hosting,
funny.
let me get him back.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing he's not hosting.
I'm happy that he was able to finish the story.
Yeah, that would have been a real bummer.
Let me see if I
We
can
would have
get
been
him.
here in suspense.
Hey, maybe somebody blew up. Oh, never mind.
How do I get him back in my conference call?
Add
Add.
caller.
Add callers, yeah.
Tom Barkowiak.
Buka, buka, buka.
Bring.
What was that?
So then they caught him.
I like how that story ends.
Again.
I did that for Maurice. Maybe Maurice could look at the spikes and go, "I can match these up right here."
Well done. I did not see that coming. I did not see the end coming. I didn't think it was going to end like that at all.
What I don't understand is the whole burning him in effigy, because Guy Fawkes was hung, drawn, and quartered for his execution. And it was the traditional hung, drawn, and quartered, where you were hung until mostly dead. He's only mostly dead.
I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good.
And they cut you down from there, revive you just enough to cut off your genitals and pull your entrails, associated entrails out, and burn those in front of your conscious eyes.
That can't smell good.
And then they do you the courtesy of cutting off your head, and then they have a horse pull each one of your limbs in the 4 cardinal directions. That's what happened to one Guido Fawkes.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So rather than go through all that, we apparently over here we have fireworks and cookout, and we burn them in effigy.
Hey.
But
Strong.
I mean, it's a fun national holiday.
Sure. Can't beat it.
So my dropped call before was that Skype saying we should take a break.
Sure, why not?
Not a bad time for it.
We have been here 50 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah, that's not bad then. We because it's been a week and because we didn't actually post the last show yet, we really don't have listener mail. So we'll come back and we'll talk about a few other things. How's that sound?
That
Sounds good.
You guys ready for a break? All right, you're enjoying the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Jeff, give me a heads up on how long I got to be away from the mic here.
3 minutes and 53 seconds.
Radio Tiki.
It's hard to argue when you won't stop making sense. But my tongue still misbehaves and it keeps digging my own grave with my hands open and my eyes open. I just keep hoping that your heart opens. Why would I sabotage the best thing that I have? Well, it makes it easier to know exactly what I want with my hands open and my eyes open. I just your heart opens. It's not as easy as willing it all to be right. Gotta be more than hoping it's right. I wanna hear you laugh like you really mean it. Collapse into me, tired with joy. It's not as easy as willing it all to be right. Gotta be more than hoping it's right. I wanna hear you laugh like you really mean it. Collapse into me, tired with joy. Put Sufjan Stevens on, and we'll play your favorite song. Chicago bursts to life, and your sweet smile remembers you. My hands open, and my eyes open. I just keep hoping that your heart opens. It's not as easy as willing it all to be right. Gotta be more than hoping it's right. I wanna hear you laugh like you really mean it. Collapse into me, tired with joy. It's not as easy as willing it all to be right. Gotta be more than hoping it's right. I wanna hear you laugh like you really mean it. Collapse into me, tired with joy. It's not as easy as willing it all to be right. Gotta be more than hoping it's right. I wanna hear you laugh like you really mean it. Collapse into me, tired with joy. It's not as easy as willing it all to be right. Gotta be more than hoping it's right. I wanna hear you laugh like you really mean it. Collapse into me, tired with joy.
Well, I guess it says goodbye. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to know you at all. I can't stand it. Have you ever seen a body like this before in your life?
She happens to be my daughter.
Oh, well, then I guess you have.
Coming down?
Yeah. No, seriously, listen, if there's ever anything I can do for you, or more to the point, to you, you let me know, okay?
Can you hammer a 6-inch spike through a board with your penis?
Not right now.
A girl's got to have her standards.
That was back before Val Kilmer got all weird.
Uh-huh.
Is he a Scientologist?
Who knows? There should be a website, Scientologist or not Scientologist, somewhere.
I think that's a good idea for a website, actually.
I think so too.
Because, there's surprising people that are Scientologists. Like, Jason Lee, who I'm really a big fan of, he's like Scientologist. And that disappoints me.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I think it's odd that my reaction to when I find out celebrities that I find that are funny and cool and groovy, that it turns out that they're Scientologists.
They think we're all descended from alien frogs.
Was it frogs?
Yeah, it was frogs. Alien frogs. Didn't you ever see that South Park episode?
I thought it was souls that were they put them in the volcano. And
yeah, there's frogs in there somewhere. Or maybe it's just the French, I don't know.
I do have an unusual problem being situated over here in the UK.
Yeah.
I cannot actually use proper Google. Like if I type in google.com, because of where I am, it automatically gives me google.co.uk always.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yep.
Like if I was in Germany, I would get google.de,
You're fooped.
Well, could you do me a favor and can you
Google
check,
something?
Yeah, I want you to Google something in the States and single Highland malt whiskey.
Ben Nevis, single Highland. By the way, Brad, you need to unmute your mic.
It wasn't that I was moved. It's not that I was muted. I was pooping.
Okay. What do you need about that, Tom?
What kind of price?
Several things comes up.
All right.
Okay,
What kind
the
of
first-
prices would you be paying for that in the States?
What?
The first link is for a place called the whiskeyexchange.com. Oh, it's in pounds. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's not.
99 pounds.
Yeah.
Let's see, Whiskey Online catalog. Oh, whiskeyonline.com. It's in pounds.
Yeah, I'm looking for a dollar value.
Bizrate.co, secure.scotchwhiskey.com.
What are we looking up the price of, Tom?
It's in pounds.
It's all in pounds. See, I was
That's
wondering
good.
if I when I went to Scotland, we were near Ben Nevis, which is a
Here we go.
giant.
Some on eBay.
What is eBay going for?
This auction is for one full sealed and unopened bottle of Ben Nevis 1971, 32-year-old.
Uh-oh.
Starting bid is 111.11. 11.
Really? So 50 pounds for that.
Distilled 23 March 1971, bottled September 2003.
Oh, it's been sitting around a bit in the barrel before it was put in the bottle.
I guess.
No, the reason I ask is because I went to Ben Nevis, and it turns out that it's the biggest, it's the mountain in Scotland. It's like the big mountain they got, and there's a distillery at the base of the mountain, and the water that they make the whiskey with runs off the mountain and through the distillery. So it's like mountain watered whiskey distillery. It's really, really good. But I was told that because I bought a bottle for like 25 pounds. 15-year-old for 25 pounds, and I was told, that I actually couldn't legally take that to the States because it's worth like $150 in the States, and I would, if they found it, I would have to have some kind of huge duty or something on that.
Duty.
So I was trying to figure out, because it was my intention at Christmas time to bring this bottle back, and I'm trying to figure out what it's really worth in the States because I thought the guy was full of shit.
Well, here we
I
go.
paid-
Some notes from Whiskey Magazine.
Yeah.
Who I would assume would be the
Authority.
Read the Whiskey Magazine tasting notes for whiskeys from Ben Nevis Distillery. Ben Nevis 10-year-old. Let's see. Oh, there's a linky here. What? Wait. Oh, we don't want this. It's celebrities. Oh no! I'm sorry. One of their tasters just happens to be named Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was actually quite a famous liquor taster. He actually recently died.
Oh, I'm sorry. He gave it a 7 3/4. Comment: the sweetness could be excessive, but it is saved by the stogie. Jim Murray gives it a 9, saying this is a solid, gutsy whiskey with wave upon wave of rich flavors and textures. A truly great malt, older in style than the label suggests. That's the 10-year-old.
That's the 10-year-old. I've got that here.
The 21-year-old. Ooh, not so good. Somewhat lacking in complexity for the drinker who wants an easily drinkable whiskey with some maturity.
Well, see, I got one in between. I got a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep looking for this for hours. How about Ben Nevis Single Highland Malt Whiskey U.S. Distributor?
Ooh, try that. Or how about Binnies.com? Try that, because I can't get that.
Are you going to bring us?
Scotch blog. I'm on the Scotch blog now.
Are you going to bring home a lot of booze when you come home during the holidays?
No.
Why?
I'll tell you this.
Why? Why?
I won't bring home a lot of booze. I was going to bring home this particular bottle of booze because it was for my father-in-law for Christmas.
What about us?
Hey!
What?
When you get a sophisticated palate, then
What? I got a sophisticated palate.
Oh yeah? Are you gonna get wave upon wave of complexities from
I get that from Miller High Life. This is from Brewington 7.
I can tell. This is the one that's closer to Marquette University. You can smell the cheerleaders.
Don't. You're not better than me.
Well, yeah, hey, I know I'm not. That's not a problem.
Jerk. Jerk.
No, but what I'm going to do is when I come home at Christmas time, I'm bringing a fairly nearly empty suitcase because I need new jeans and I need some new shirts and I'm going to buy a suit. And quite frankly, with the dollar being almost $2.10 to the pound, I'm coming home to buy shit. So,
You know Ben Nevis is owned by the Japanese, right?
yes.
Okay.
Just like Jameson's, my favorite Irish whiskey, owned by the French. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's fine.
2 million liters per year. That doesn't seem like. Oh well.
Well, they're real picky about Scotch. You don't want a distillery pumping out 50 million liters in a year because that's
I thought that was a lot.
shitload.
I thought that was a lot.
No, I mean they drink it. But there are some that will.
So
pump the
Benny's
shit
doesn't
out.
carry well, I guess they have a 9-year-old. Sale price $29.99 a bottle.
For Ben Nevis.
Whiskey Galore Ben Nevis. I don't know. Then there's
Whiskey Galore.
Blackadder Ben Nevis. 1971 32-year-old.
These are all.
That
It can't be right. That math isn't right.
Why not?
1971 32-year-old.
Right.
No,
like
no,
that bottle
bottled
that
it.
was for sale. It was bottled when it was 32 years old.
Oh, okay.
In 2003.
It sat in the whatever for 32 years.
Yes.
In the cask or whatever.
Anyway.
Booze talk. Booze chat.
Yeah.
You know what? We used to talk about stamps for Christ's sake.
I'm fine with it.
I just wanted to find out what I'm possibly risking myself with by bringing this home for Christmas. So, but yeah, no,
They're just
going
to
to
ask you what the value is, what you paid for it.
I paid £25 for
It's
that.
not like they have a book or anything.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't really care what you bring home, considering you ain't going to share none of it, jerkweed.
It's a fucking Christmas gift
I like Christmas gifts.
for my father-in-law.
Oh, how long you known him?
He's got you
I knew him longer. I knew you longer than that.
He's
That's
got you there.
true. That's true. What would a Brad do with a bottle of 32-year-old Ben Nevis?
Drink it.
But like,
with a
straw? I'm picturing you in like that Maxell commercial, for the Maxell tape circa 1972, 73, sitting in your square vinyl chair where the scotch is sitting on the arm of the chair and the sound of the speakers are so strong that it blows the drink toward you, and you just sipping the scotch, blown away by, I don't know, Leonard Skinner.
I don't play Leonard Skinner. Who did I become while you were gone? Do you think?
I don't know.
Leonard Skinner?
All right, I'm sorry. I don't know, Dockin.
Yes, I will be drinking that bourbon in 1987.
Yeah, I was under the impression that Dockin meant rockin'.
In 1987.
Is that no longer the case?
That is no longer the case.
That's one of my favorite memories of my infomercial phase. Just out of college, I'd sit up for hours and hours till like 6 a.m. just watching infomercials, and they had the religious preachy guy who would be willing to send you his tape about the bad influence of the rock music today, and God bless his heart, he's out there trying to do the Lord's work, and it's all these bands that nobody's even thought of for 15 years at this point. And he's trying to warn parents out there about him. I could just see how that conversation went down with the child.
Are you listening to Dio?
Who?
you?
Oh,
Dio, don't act like you don't know about
Don't act
Dio.
like you don't know.
You damn well know about Ronnie James Dio.
Holy diver!
Holy diver!
Yeah.
And now, see, there, and that's the thing. I mean, Ronnie James Dio was talking about something holy.
Oh,
It's a
huh?
Holy diver. That's blessed. That's saintly.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't think so.
Unless holy diver is about something else. I don't know.
Would be.
The fact of the matter is, the only thing I know about Ronnie James Dio is the fact, like, after the two words "holy diver" sung in a screechy pitch, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing.
You know what? I don't think anyone has anything after that.
I got nothing. There's no other. I have no other reference for Ronnie James Dio. Maybe Rainbow and Triumph. I could pull out a Rainbow and Triumph, and I'm not even sure that's accurate. Like, I seem to recall some of the kids who had the Ronnie James Dio shirt also possessed a Rainbow/Triumph shirt in association with Ronnie James Dio. Now, I don't know whether there's a common tour or whether it was that he was in it, but I got nothing on Ronnie James Dio.
I don't either.
Okay. Thought maybe somebody.
I'm sorry, I've already looked up something for you today.
Okay, but in the old days, listeners have been all over that. Like, live show, during the live show, people have sent us, "No, right, he moved from Triumph to Rainbow. It was his statement against blah blah blah." All right, whatever. I don't know now.
Okay, then.
I don't know now. So we talked about Guy Fawkes Day. What's going on there in Chicago, Jeff? Not Guy Fawkes Day.
Yeah, nothing. It's Veterans Day next week.
Yeah. Did you?
We don't burn anybody in effigy for Veterans Day.
They kind of frown on that.
Oh, okay.
Especially not flags.
Oh.
No, don't do that. None of that.
You're on the verge of a question.
Yeah, but now I forgot. Oh, I know. Since I asked you about Chicago, you saw today that at the end of Steve Dahl's run on WCKG, they're switching to nothing but Christmas music.
You're kidding.
No. Listen tonight at 7 p.m. Right when Steve goes off, CKG goes all Christmas all the time until after Christmas.
Boy, how long is it going to take him to break bad on the company that still employs him?
I don't know, about an hour.
If that. Oh, my God. Do they want to sink lower than 28th? Is that their thing? Is 28 not low enough?
They're just doing what they can to hold on to their license while the new format is brought in.
Yeah, adult contemporary. They're going to be the new Light FM.
Oh, there we go. Something for 25 to 34-year-old women.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm entering data here at Smith and Lehman Brothers, I like to have something easy to get me through my day. Then I go downstairs and I have a cigarette. Then I come back up. Maybe there's some Mariah Carey on.
Do they still pump that crap in your workplace there, Brad?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, boy.
I must like, if I forget headphones for work, oh, my gosh.
Baby.
Oh, yeah. They got a little bit of that. A little bit of, who was it? Wind Beneath My Wings was on yesterday.
Nice.
It's just bad. It's just, I don't see how they could get away with it. I don't complain, so that probably doesn't help.
You know what? But you get classic Whitney Houston. You know, before the light mama.
How do I know?
How do I know? Mama lights are cool.
Now, is this one of those stations that, as part of, they've got the 100.3, the Love FM. Apparently, Love music is like 5 out of every 6 songs is a disco tune. Is that the
I think that might be it. I don't know. It's whatever one Dorothy Humphrey's doing traffic for now. Because that's the only thing I noticed is Dorothy's Humphreys came on every now and then.
Yeah, it's brutal. It really is.
Yeah, it's really. I just. But then yet still every now and then they go over to like classic rock, which is weird.
Gentlemen, I'm going to...
What you're saying is we're going to have a full 2 months of Christmas music on 105.9.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely, my friends.
When did the Light FM start it last year? I think it was just before Thanksgiving.
It was like the week before Thanksgiving. And the big... and I can't believe that I know this from London, but the big Chicago radio news is when will Light FM decide to switch on the Christmas music this year? Like they're interviewing this fucker that runs the station all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it now. Maybe I'll do it right now. You don't know. You don't know.
Maybe I'll do it now.
It's like Ren and Stimpy. Don't push the red button. Don't. Will he push the button?
The shiny candy-like button.
That even now beckons him closer. Yes. Oh my God.
So yeah, for those of you living around the world and around the United States in particular, Chicago gets 2 fucking months of Christmas music.
What the hell? It's too
Halloween,
much, I tell you. It's too much.
The pumpkins have not yet rotted, and tonight, 7 p.m., a scant 3 hours from now, 2 hours from now, 2 hours from now, Chicago is switching to Christmas music.
By the way, don't try to buy a pumpkin on
eBay
October 31st. It's near to impossible to do.
Either you're getting the ass pumpkins.
Yeah, it was tough. Like I drove all over the place trying to.
This pumpkin was in my ass. Don't ask me how I got it out. It's not a pretty story.
However, it did take place in Jeff and Jessica's new gimp room.
In the gimp room.
I cannot get that phrase out. It's not even gimp room.
It's not even funny.
It's Jeff and Jessica's new gimp.
What made you decide to get a gimp room, Jeff?
I don't even remember now.
Explain that decision-making process to us.
Oh, that's better.
All right.
Hi, Maurice.
Hello.
Yeah, because I think we had that problem before. You remember we didn't know that Pretty May had a voicemail feature, and then all of a sudden you started having computer problems because it turns out you were double recording the show and it like freaked it out.
Every time you say Pretty May, it sounds like something in Pig Latin.
It doesn't sound like a Japanese anime character because I think that's what it is.
Really?
Really?
Isn't that where what you guys paid for? Something in Japan?
It was
something
Asian.
certainly not in America.
It was definitely Asian in origin.
Yeah.
So you recording? Are we on segment 3 here?
I am recording, yes.
All right. Well, segment 3 is rolling along fabulously.
Wow, I like segment 3 so far.
Sorry I didn't have a song or drop.
Damn you!
I like how segment 2 ends with me having some sort of spasm over Jeff and Jessica's new gimp room. Thank you. I got through it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I feel much better now.
Okay.
So just before we lost the recording device, we were talking about the situation in Chicago, and Jeff had said, "Oh, we have Veterans Day coming up," or somebody did.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I am reminded of that I mentioned last week that friend of the show and past participant in Radio Tiki Ladies Night, Sarah is pregnant because that's her birthday is November 11th.
It is.
That's right. The odd thing about Sarah is that on 11/11/11 she'll be 33.
That's messed up.
That's right. It's true. On November 11th, 2011, she'll be 33. And that only happened to all the babies that were born on that day. That's odd. Anyway, speaking of the Radio Tiki baby explosion, because it seems like there's like all sorts of pregnancies, and then we had that awkward non-pregnancy last week.
Yeah,
I have a
let's
new
not bring that up again.
I have a new
Since we brought it up, any more information there, Brad?
No, I
Bradley?
don't want to know any more information.
Well, we do.
What part of I'm ignoring that whole thing aren't you not getting?
Oh,
Brad knows it's not his. That's it. He's like, I'm out. I'm clear.
I'll have to call Katie or something. She'll know.
Wait a minute. I don't hear Brad going, yeah, it's not mine.
It's not mine.
Okay, there you go. I just want to put that out there.
Why do I have to clarify that? It's pretty much a given. It's not mine. I haven't dated her in 2.5 years.
So?
Oh, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
Dork. But I did want to announce that, other... actually, only people on Radio Tiki would know this, but Vicky's friend Sherry is both married and pregnant. So her friend.
Jeez.
Yeah. So there's a lot of babies.
Why is everybody having babies?
And I'm putting it out here right now. You will you check 9 months from now. 9 months from like 2 weeks ago. You will see a huge baby explosion here in the UK, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Baby explosion.
You're gonna see a huge amount of babies being born 9 months from like 2 weeks ago, because BBC Two remade Fanny Hill, and for those of you that don't know, BBC Two is a free station, meaning all you gotta do is have an antenna and pay your TV license, and you get BBC Two.
TV license.
I know. And so
remember how you used to have to lease telephones over here? That always strikes me as kind of like that.
Ma Bell used to make us buy the phones. Yeah, I remember that.
No, you didn't buy it. You leased it so that after like 20 years of having the phone, that phone cost you $16,000.
That's right.
Yeah.
The phone better have been worth it.
Yeah, well.
It weighed 18 pounds.
Yeah.
That was some valuable Bakelite in that phone.
Yeah.
You got old women.
You could kill an estranged wife with that. Did you hear there's another one in the Joliet area, Tom? This makes, I think, 2, 3? Missing wife?
A lot of
missing wife, husband suspected. Yeah, Bolingbrook, this one.
Nice.
Right around me. I'm
right
in prime wife disappearing area here.
Uh-oh, watch out, Jessica.
I got that going for me.
Run, Jessica.
Honey, I didn't know that we wanted a new cement floor in the GIMP room. Yeah. Have a closer look. Have a look. Go ahead. So BBC Two remade Fanny Hill here, and Fanny Hill is you might have heard this. It's essentially it's Jane Eyre with lesbian prostitutes.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
Fanny Hill is like,
out.
It's an old story. In fact, you might even be able to wiki it and find out what the date of the original novel was. But it was a Victorian story about a young girl who moves to London and in hopes of she's newly orphaned and she becomes a chambermaid. It turns out in a brothel, and then blah 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 blah. She ends up being a very powerful call girl, madam, whatever in Victorian era London. So this has been made into a movie, I think 2 or 3 times, and the most recent one was like done with this kind of Minnie Driver look-alike girl, but she's clearly she's 19 or 20, and BBC Radio was getting all these calls, from people the next day saying, "Hey, thanks for showing that. It did the trick. The wife and I. Whoa, fantastic!" And so BBC registered all these calls and letters saying people were really getting it on because they showed Fanny Hill on free TV, and it was fairly saucy. It was a good girl.
It was fairly saucy.
I mean, it would have, with a bottle of Pinot Grigio in you, it probably would have done the trick.
Fanny Hill, or The Memoirs of a Woman of Pleasure, is a novel by John Cleland, written in 1748 while Cleland was in debtor's prison in London. It is considered a first modern erotic novel in English and has become a byword for the battle of censorship of erotica.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't Victorian. It was even before that.
Yeah.
It was powdered wig England. Yeah.
So here's.
Oh yeah, if you go to the Wikipedia, they got a link to the to the new BBC version of it.
By the way, the star was a woman named Rebecca Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Her in the IMDb, her star meter up 237% since last week.
Yay!
That's right. It premiered last Sunday, and part 2 is this Sunday.
There's an episode 1 and 2 double bill on the 3rd
of November.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at my Guy Fawkes party. Oh well.
Oh.
I've already recorded episode 1, so.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm saving it for that Pinot Grigio night.
Uh-huh.
Brad is excited.
When are we going to get that on BBC America?
Never. You'll never
Why?
get that. Because over here, there's no issues with showing tits after 9 p.m.
There was full-on tits on it?
Yes.
Damn it!
Hey, I will have you know that at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, one can turn on BBC America and hear Gordon Ramsay say shit every 2.5 minutes.
Oh, well.
That doesn't get your crank turned. I don't know what does.
I need my crank turned.
But they bleep out fuck. Which he says every minute and a half.
I need to get my crank turned.
That's the odd thing about that word here.
Fuck?
Yeah. They're way, way, way more comfortable with that than the word shit. Like, to me, shit is just, that was the Argo period. I gotta go over here and shit. I'm gonna go get my lunch and shit. I'm leaving the office and shit. That kind of thing. So it's just a regular old word for me. It's a shocking, awful word here, but they'll just let little kids will say fuck all the time. Like, what are you doing today?
Oh, fuck it all.
Fuck all.
Really?
Yeah, the president of our company said that in a meeting. We did fuck all this quarter, so let's pick it up. I'm like, what? What did he just say? He said fuck all. Like it's in the newsletter. No, you can't.
You just can't say that.
You can't just drop the F-bomb. What? It's just fuck. No. So, yeah.
I've written a little song. Goes something like this. Fuck, 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 fuck.
So for them to bleep out Gordon's fuck but not the shit, they would find that hilarious. Like, really? Because the word that they're not really comfortable with is shit. That occasionally gets bleeped out here. Before 9. After 9, everything goes. We get the naked news on BBC One.
All right.
I'm liking this country you moved to.
It does all right. It does grow on you. There are some positives. The effigy burning aside, there are some positives.
How is that not a positive? How is burning anything not a positive? Cross. Okay, bring on cross would not be a positive. Never a positive. Okay, I'll give you
bring
that.
Down.
Yeah, that's just a bummer. But most everything else, effigies of medieval Catholics, I'm okay with that.
What about actual medieval Catholics? Say Joan of Arc. Where do you stand?
He'll get back to you.
I don't know how are you getting your hands on medieval Catholics. That would be my question. What is your source of medieval female French Catholics? How are you getting that?
Where can I find a medieval French female Catholic?
Yeah, where are you getting that from? So,
catacombs. Fuck you, Brad. How about that? Next move, bitch.
She's very dead. She's quite dead, Been so quite a while now.
Excuse me, you said medieval French Catholic female. You didn't say anything about crumbly.
No, I did not. That is true. That is, you are not lying.
You did not specify non-crumbly. You didn't say not dead.
Okay. Since we're quibbling.
Touche, mon frere.
I say touche.
Oh, we don't want to hit Maurice with too much French. It's like all over.
I'm surprised we don't have to say everything in both languages for him now.
Well, he's in the easygoing part of Canada.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically, Toronto's a lot like Chicago, but because it's law in the country, like everything you buy got French on it.
Hey, you get a little French on you.
You got a little of that French on you.
Oh my God.
Maurice, what we actually never established, and now we're going to get secret Maurice again. Watch this. You get secret agent Maurice, MI5 Maurice. What brought you back to Chicago? Why are you there?
Oh, I was gonna rake leaves and shit, but the trees decided not to drop their leaves. Just miscellaneous, paying my bills, doing the outdoors stuff you do in fall, but apparently
so you're checking on the homestead.
Yeah, checking on my house and such.
So I had nothing else going on. Figured I'd come back to America for a little bit.
Yeah.
Country of my birth, that kind of thing.
I'm flitting back and forth between Canada and the United States. I think I better come down and do some things. Are you? What are you gonna? Are you gonna have renters, or what are you doing with your estate?
It's still as is. Just
my
house.
Same as it ever was.
Same as, there you go.
So now the neighbor's like, where does he go for 6 weeks at a time? What was the last time you were home? Or do you come home more often than we realize? Or you come back to Chicago?
Like 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, something like that.
Just to, keep the fuzz off your trail, right? He now has a Chicago safe house. Which, actually, Maurice, could be lucrative for you. You could rent out your place as a safe house.
There you go.
Colombian drug runners, Yakuza. You could let them know.
There you go.
At the
next time I'm at the sushi restaurant, I will let them know.
You need some place to crash.
You almost said the name of the place. You said Be. Is it Be something?
No, it's not.
Okay. I don't want to get you in trouble with the Yakuza. That's bad heat.
Right.
You don't want that kind of heat.
Ain't no heat like Yakuza heat.
Exactly.
Because they'll let you live for like 15 years and, think you got away. And you're sitting all relaxed thinking, I did it. And that's when they get you.
That's when they get you.
Long memory on those dudes. See, we'll go ahead and we'll put this show up, and they're like, yeah, you know an awful lot. You're very, very funny, haha. Very funny. Radio Tiki has no honor at all. I got that nervous laugh.
Yeah, I'm not participating in this.
We've never been to England yet. Maybe we go.
We know it. We know you, Brad.
Oh boy.
We know Brad.
Oh no.
Happy ending. We know you.
Hush.
Should we bother doing news? I mean, the show's going far too well. We've got one email of note, and it's actually the spam variety, but it was adorable. And then there's a couple of news stories. I can just save it for next time if y'all want. What do you guys? What do you think?
That's fine
How
with
we
me.
feel like we save it?
Sure.
Speaking of spam, have you noticed we've gotten even more male potency drug spam than normal?
Oh, Maurice, you weren't with us yet when just Jeff and Brad and I were talking, waiting for you to turn on your computer. Within 10 minutes, I emptied my email box, and I had 4 more dick mails. Like, please make her choke on your cum. Oh, my girlfriend gags on me. you should try this thing. I'm not going to try it.
Mega dick.
I do tell you there are times I sit there and I'm like, how can I make her choke on my cum? I wish there was a product that would do that for me.
Even now, I've been sitting here for 45 minutes since I looked at my email box. I'm just going to look at the 7 new messages that I got. 7 brand new messages. Here we go. Let's see what we got. One is Maurice saying the show was uploaded.
I hate those.
Oh,
It's
those
fucking Maurice spam.
When I get
and
one
then
from Maurice that says, do you want to make her choke on your cock? I'm like, not again, Maurice.
No. Oh, and I got a picture of Sarah's ultrasound on her new baby. Okay, fine. That one's fine, too.
That's hot.
All right. But, let's see. Jacobs and Co. Good replica watches. One Mega Dick, but with the I missing. Mega D space CK.
I think the I is implied.
Yeah. Oh, but Sainsbury's is offering me 1,000 Nectar points on my Debenhams card.
Did you say nectar points?
Yeah, it's like airline miles, except it's Nectar points. If you shop at these stores, they got a card. It's like it's like a Jewel Osco card, right?
Like nectar, like that insects eat when they visit flowers.
Yeah.
Why did they call it nectar points?
That was my next question.
Yeah, and why do you not think we're crazy for asking you?
Yeah, what the fuck nectar points
You're gonna sit there going like, why wouldn't they call it nectar points? Why would they call it nectar points?
Now what I need to do is find a nectar.com or nectar.co.uk. You know what? Try nectar.co.uk and it'll fucking tell you. Okay?
Is that the name of the store?
No, Nectar is like all these stores got together and decided we're going to award people points for shopping at our stores only.
No, there's no nectar.co.uk.
Hang on a minute. Let me check my UK Google here. Goddamn UK.
It's just nectar.com. Rewards program.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Nectar's treating the nation. Free chocolate and instant win prizes will be given away. Plus win holidays worth of 25,000 pounds.
Yeah, there we go. But since I actually shop at Sainsbury's, BP, and Debenhams, it's worth it because like the other day I was getting groceries and the lady said, "Oh, you have 10 pounds on your Nectar card. Do you want to apply that to your groceries?" I said, "Well, considering I bought 12 pounds worth of groceries, hell yeah!" So I paid 2 pounds for like a couple bags worth of groceries.
Fuck Sainsbury's. Yeah, you heard me right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a Tesco's man, or an Asda, or perhaps a Waitrose? You're a Waitrose.
Waitrose. I don't know. I just wanted to say that. I wanted to say that.
You just wanted to get down.
You just wanted
to get down on Sainsbury's.
I even forgot what I said fuck about, and I don't even remember the name of the store anymore. Sainsbury's?
Sainsbury's.
What the hell is that?
It's like Jewel and Osco.
Do they call it the Sainsbury's?
No.
Why
They
not?
call it
No, you have to be around here for that.
But I would call it that if I were you. I found Sainsbury's kitchen appliances. That a different store?
No, it might be them.
That's a confusing country you live in.
Mm-hmm. They've all adopted the Walmart model. So, like, you can go to the Tesco. You can go to and I say the Tesco because I'm from the Chicago.
Yes, you are. I got you started doing it again.
Yeah. I can go to Tesco's and, buy, like, sausages and raw chicken and groceries and then school uniforms for the children and a television and a stereo. It's weird, and shoes. You can get there's an entire rack of trainers waiting for you, alongside the breakfast cereal. So it's a little bizarre. Sainsbury's, go ahead. I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm starting to get the emails from the Amtrak people saying, "Hey, we noticed you got a lot of points. Do you want to take a train trip somewhere?"
Hello, Mr. Sir. Please come back and travel with us.
Please use your points, because the things you can get with the points you have right now are very expensive, and we'd like you not to redeem them for expensive things.
Oh, what kind of things can you get for your points?
I could go to Seattle in a deluxe bedroom for free right now.
Whoa.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
So is that what you and the missus are going to do?
No, I'm going to wait till I get more points until I can get back from Seattle for free, man.
Oh, there's there and back again. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You do got to get your rocks off on this Eurostar thing they got over here, man.
Yeah.
Here in London.
I'm familiar with it, Tom.
Whips its ass through the tunnel. It's in Paris in like 97 minutes.
300 miles an hour?
Yeah, it does not fuck about.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and because it used to go to London Waterloo, and London Waterloo's tracks couldn't deal with a 300-mile-an-hour train. So then they said, all right, listen, we'll inconvenience people by making them go to the north side of London, but we'll make the tracks go around where the Olympic Stadium is going to be, and once it gets out there in the country, we'll get up to 300 miles an hour. Woo!
Is that line still hemorrhaging money like it has been since the day it opened?
Actually, the tunnel itself, the tunnel company itself, loses money. It will lose money until it's actually paid for the actual digging of the tunnel. But Eurostar, they do all right. Eurostar's biggest problem is they're a monopoly, kind of like Amtrak, except not government funded. And so Eurostar is about to get a competitor from Germany, like Berlin Train or something, and they're going to use the same tracks, the same set of lines. So, well, I mean, obviously there won't be 200-300 mile an hour trains at the same time, but
yeah, that would rock.
That would be awesome.
But
imagine
people
if
are
they
saying
hit each other.
Cool.
300 miles an hour.
Yeah, we heard.
Wow.
Bam.
I'm trying to envision what that would look like.
Not much after it was done.
Yeah, really. A pile of slag.
It would
Imagine they were burning an effigy of Guy Fawkes while they hit.
In my mind, and this is just like the Mythbusters fan in me thinking this, it would almost be worth it to remote control two trains. Just the engines. Just the fucking engines. Not even worry about the cars. It would be worth it to run the two of them into each other at 300 miles an hour just to see what would happen.
They had the Mythbusters on yesterday where they blew up the cement truck, where they packed it with explosives.
Yeah.
That one was on. That was good. And they had to watch it from a mile and a half away.
And they got a blast wave. They got a visible blast wave a mile away.
Yep.
Like the camera shows the blast wave approaching them, and then you hear Jamie and Adam go, "Oh, look, visible blast wave!" And it just like whips across them. Wow.
So, what myth is that?
Are
they just making myths up now?
No.
The
way it works with them is they take the myth, and this one it's the cement driver. Cleaned it out with an M80. Cleaned out his truck with an M80 rather than getting in there and shipping it all out because he had no time. And when they find the way that show works, if you've never watched it, is they'll do the myth, and then when the myth doesn't work, first they replicate the myth, and then they replicate the result. So if the result, requires, 5,000 pounds of explosive, well, that's what they do.
I see. So the myth is that the guy blew up his truck.
No, the myth is that he rattled it all loose with a half stick of dynamite or something. And it took a lot more than that to actually do it. But then they had the offer of, from the FBI of, hey, yeah, you want us to jam the truck full of explosives and see what happens? And they don't turn that down.
Yeah, they usually say yes. Oh, hell yes.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't even the frame left. Like there was nothing left. They vaporized a cement truck full of cement. There was nothing left. and there were chunks of cement flying all over Marin County. It was that good.
I'm just always amazed that they're able to get the permits to do that shit.
They always go way out in the desert or some shit somewhere. They just go way the hell out there. So, but the reason why I brought up Mythbusters is because they did one where they had to run two trucks head on into each other to see if a small car could disappear between them, which in of itself is a very interesting thing to do. However, the problem they had was they couldn't get the trucks to stay straight. Like they were always off a little bit. Two rail engines running at each other at 300 miles an hour, they're going to stay straight. It would just be worth it to do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Get the permits.
I mean, they've only been working on these lines for like 6 years, and they're just now opening them. They won't mind if we destroy the lines for a little while. A couple weeks, put a few more tracks in, it'll be okay.
We're a world-renowned radio show.
World-renowned, international.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Jeff, how long do we have before you need to sleep? 'Cause we're at,
any minute now.
We're getting close to 10:30 here in the UK.
Normally I like to be in bed by now, but I've been up later.
Okay, well, we're rolling a bit, but
it's been a couple hours.
No, we've had a pretty good run. Should we maybe take a break here and actually we won't get end the show, but we won't get a chance to do another one in November, will we? Or will we have to wait until like post Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that's the funny part about it. We're doing one even in this schedule kind of thing. The holidays are fucking with us. Remember how we always have bad holiday shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this year Thanksgiving's a week earlier than normal, isn't it?
It's on the 25th.
Right. Vicky thought it was the 29th for some reason. Because
that would be a Tuesday.
No, she got the turkey.
You've been out of the country for too long. We still do that on Thursday.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, we decided as a family that Thanksgiving would be the one holiday that we actually really preserve. I'm actually taking 3 days off work, and we're going to do Thanksgiving. So Vicky went in search of a turkey, and nobody has they don't have turkeys here. There's no turkey.
Why don't they have turkeys?
Well, it turns out that they do, but you have to you got to find them, right? So she went to the high street, and she went into the butcher shop, the guy hangs the joints of meat in the window every day. She went to that butcher shop.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna dig that.
Are they there? Do they not like turkey in England?
It's just they're real big into joints of pork and lamb. Like if they can have like a whole quarter of a lamb, they'll do that. Or if they can have a big giant pig leg, like from the ankle all the way up to the ass, they'll get that. That's their thing. They got there's a lot of roasts, a lot of roasting meat here. A lot of meat juices.
Odd people.
Yeah. So anyway, Vicky went to the butcher and she ordered a turkey because you got to pre-order a turkey if you want a turkey. And the butcher said, "Oh, no problem. You can get you a turkey, and we understand there's a few Americans working at Ford over here. They want turkey for Thanksgiving, so it's okay." She misordered it. She thought it was a week later. But then the butcher said, "Do you want white feathers or black feathers?"
Awesome. You can order what color one you want.
No. That's your only choice. You don't get one in the bag. And so Vicky told me this, and I said, "You understand that you're going to get a bird."
Awesome. That's going to be awesome.
You're going to get a bird, and she picked the white feathers. I said, "You're going to get a bird that you got to peel and is likely to have a head or feet or both and may or may not be prepped on the inside."
That is going to be awesome.
I'm sure you could slip the gentleman a couple of bucks, and he'll take care of that for you, right?
I believe I can have the bird drawn, and that's the butcher term, by the way. I believe that we can pay to have the bird drawn, which means he will cut it in the back and pull out the nastier entrails that could make us sick, like the intestines and things.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of it's going to stay in there. because that's you obviously that's what you make your gravy and stuffing out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our Thanksgiving's going to be an interesting experiment here.
Sure.
You'll be having
So,
tofurkey next year.
A turducken.
You'll be having a tofurkey next year.
Go to the Bass Pro Shops and get a turkey fryer when you're back here in December.
I had a fried turkey with friends of the show, Chris and Katie, and that was surprisingly fucking delicious.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, Chris has a
come
turkey
on.
fried.
Come on, anything's good fried, Tom. What have you ever had that wasn't good fried?
Mm-hmm.
I thought
nothing.
so. I
There you
thought
I
go.
so.
can't think of anything fried that isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
And the Scottish, they fry Mars bars,
There you go.
which I haven't tried. I was supposed to be in Glasgow today, and I was going to do that. I was going to get one of those fried Mars bars, and I didn't go. Crap.
Have you been to Glasgow before?
I've changed trains in Glasgow, but I will still say that so far the best week I've had here in the UK has been my week in Scotland. It was fantastic. Scotland, it was fan-fucking-tastic. That was one of the shows you weren't with us, Brad. I did 20 minutes on Scotland. I won't do them again, but so far nothing has equaled my time there. And I made a lot of friends, and I've had a lot of good times here in the UK. But that week in Scotland was fan-goddamn-tastic.
Okay.
So I'll leave it on that positive note. But yeah, we maybe try to do a show after Thanksgiving, maybe.
Mhm.
Because I think we're
Okay.
all busy until then.
Yeah.
Sound good?
That was why we're doing it today.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. All right. Well, I don't know, Jeff. Do you have the song ready? I mean, it's hard to do this. It's hard to end this. You've been enjoying another great Radio Tiki experiment. This one we did a week from the last one, so it's like you're getting two shows really quickly. But now the next one will be like in a month. So enjoy.
No
as
D. Take it in little digestible bites.
Oh wait, Jeff! Crap! Pause the song.
Pause the song!
Oh my god, pause the song!
Abort! Abort!
Ah!
Yes?
We forgot to tell people about the email address and everything.
You know, if they've hung on with us this long, I think
Yes,
probably
they
they know that they can email us at radio@radiotiki.com or go to our website at www.radiotiki.com or send us things at P.O. Box 2332, Glen Ellyn, Illinois 60138.
Here,
Probably
Or-
already know that.
Or go to the
Yeah.
Tiki Wiki or the Frapper Map or our MySpace presence or any of those things. They probably know that.
Here. Well spoken, Jeff. You can unpause the song.
Actually, I don't think I can pause the song because I think when I pause it here, it keeps playing for you, so I'll
Right.
just start it over.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
No,
because-
he stopped it.
I pushed stop.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure the Pretty
Whoa.
Maze, the functionality does not allow for a pause for others.
And I'm not really looking to experiment right now.
Yeah, the fine Neo-Asian software that we've purchased to support the Radio Tiki experiment. We're happy to just leave it be. So that's
And
fine.
I have not yet fulfilled my promise to look into all those other fine programs that the listeners have suggested.
But now we got a month, and that'll be fine. So
Yeah.
thank you for joining us here on the Great Radio Tiki experiment. We did a pre-Halloween show and now a post-Halloween show. And so our next one will be probably post-Turkey show. So you get to hear about Mickey gutting and peeling and actually live.
Awesome! Gonna
Sweet.
be awesome!
And in the middle of it, I'll have my in-laws here. So I'll have my mother-in-law and Vicky peeling a real live dead turkey.
Oh, this is all gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
I
So thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you in a few weeks. And enjoy 2 months of Christmas music starting now. Tonight. Does that sound weird to anybody else?
No. It's weird in what way?
Like Neo is trying to pass bullets through it in the Matrix?
That sometimes happens. That's just the nature of Skype.
Especially when I'm checking my email as the song is playing.
Well, god damn it, Jeff.
Yeah.
See, this will teach people to keep listening to the whole song.
Oh, I didn't do that. Had a little hiccup. Bow, bow. You know, this is a really long song.
Yes.
Isn't it it's like 6 minutes or something, isn't it?
4 minutes, 8 seconds. Just seems like 6 minutes.
Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Hey, and I think my wife just got home.
Is that the new tradition? We ruin the song.
Well, we always used to fade it out, but now we play it so far down on the slider bar that it's really hard to fade out.
Like it's asking for us to shit on it?
Well, if people were really they really need to have this song, we've played it like 200 times.
I need it.
And there's iTunes.
Well, let Brad have his moment. Go ahead. That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Song's almost over anyway, Brad.
Fuck it all.
Good night, everybody.
Are you enjoying this, Brad?
I want people to talk to me now.
We love you, Brad.
I love you too.
Thanks for getting a computer.
Platonically. I'm happy.
We really appreciate that you're here.
You all
And
should.
there's the song fading out.
Okay.
There you go.
I think the show's over now.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Well, it's over. It's over as soon as Maurice stops recording it,
Yeah.
which would be,
Or
I guess when we
or
hang
if I
up,
choose to edit at any moment.
Maurice just goes, there's a space, and there's a space, there's a space, and a space.
Okay, I'm going to bed
the
now.
new host there. Okay.
All right. Good night, Jeff.
Nah,
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Excellent hosting.
Yeah, I know. I'm good at it.
I know you're like our Radio Tiki controller now.
I am. Don't fuck with me. I will completely disconnect you.
Yeah, because you could just end me.
Yeah.
You could just and I'm gonna
Watch.
turn Tom off.
Yeah. You know what? I don't want to hear from you anymore, Cheeks. Am I going to hang up on you? I could.
Oh.
Ooh.
Or Tom.
Uh-huh.
Who do I like less?
Who
I don't
lives, who
know.
dies.
Who lives, who dies?
Actually, because it's 10:30,
Yeah.
I'm meeting some people across the street at the pub. So
And they're
your
going to
new
burn Guy
friends.
Fawkes.
it's Guy Fawkes Day.
All right, enjoy the pub.
All right. Well, you guys got a whole evening in front of you now.
Mm-hmm.
Go do stuff.
I might.
Me too.
You gonna play with Mr. Whiskers? Yes, you are.
I don't know where Mr. Whistler's went. He's probably hiding.
Because you pooped. He's in there clawing at that toilet.
Oh gosh. All right.
All right.
Enjoy
Good
the
night,
pub.
guys.
All right, good night.
All right. And listen, before we do another show again, if you guys just want to chit chat one evening, that's fine. Just drop an email, say Tom be on Skype, and I can talk. So
Sounds good.
all right. Okay. Bye, babies.
All right, bye-bye. Bye, listeners.